Good evening, everybody. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks of Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you will not miss DTV at its best. And it is now January 1st, 2024. Happy New Year from all of us here at DC and Networks and Power Players. Well, like I said, 2023 was a good year, and at the same time, it was like I said on my last show, it was unpredictable. So now I guess everybody gonna say it's like, is I'm gonna do any New Year's resolutions? Is I'm gonna change anything, or I'll just bring everybody up to speed. For starters, like I said on all my shows, I'm not good at New Year's resolutions because you know if I set a goal at something, I don't like saying it or writing it down on a piece of paper or keep reminding myself. I just guess what I'm saying. I just follow with my instincts. So whatever's best, that's what I'm gonna do. This is the first time I've ever did a Monday night update. So I put a little twist on it. So now, I wouldn't say this is a new show, but it's just something I'm experiencing right now. I'm doing a little experiment. Uh, so I named this topic D's Word of the Night because I just got off from work. I'm gonna bring everybody up to speed. For starters, again, Happy New Year. Hope everybody enjoy themselves. I hope everybody plays safe. I guess the only thing I'm gonna do in this new year is just wait and see what happens. Give me 1 second. All right, you're welcome. All right. So, yeah, I was a little distracted. I apologize for that. But as far as the new year, what are the plans for Darnell Crittenden? What are the goals and expectations I'm going to do? Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I think I'm the smartest thing I got to do. I'm just going to follow my instincts and, pray to God and hope for the best. Because again, 2023 was a very unpredictable year for me, especially with my health. So now, since I have a second chance at life, I gotta do things completely different. And you know, one thing I can do now is take it easy, play it smart, try not to get stressed too much. I'm relaxing. Hey, the first beer of 2024. I'm drinking it now. I'm not lying. It's my first beer. Yep. And right now, the Spotty on Ash show is at 401 subscribers. Thank you so very much. Let's give our shout outs right now to the president and founder of DC Networks and Power Players, Sean Harris. Shout out goes out to you, to everybody at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago. To my goddaughter Sarah, shout out goes out to you. We'll give out Monday night shout outs right now. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens and Cologne, shout out goes out to you guys. To the viewers that's watching this show right now, thank you so much. Shout out goes out to you guys. If he's watching right now, to the guru, Larry Leonard, at the Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago, shout out goes out to you and your family as well. To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia, shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne, shout out goes out to you. In fact, to everybody on this first of the new year, shout outs go out to everybody, okay? To my biggest supporter of all, Demetri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden, shout out goes out to you. To all my future 11 grandkids that stay out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana, shout out goes out to you. And if you don't believe me, if she ain't my biggest supporter, haven't done this in a while, I'm going to do it anyway. Yep, I'm going to do it anyway. For those, I don't want nobody thinking that, oh, he's pulling our chain. Nope. You know, I haven't put her picture up in a while, but you know what? I think it's now as a good time as anything. Yep, she is like my biggest supporter right there. Demetri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Again, shout out goes out to everybody in Gary and Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to you. Like I said, that's been the love of my life for really almost close to like a little over 30 years. So, again, it's a lot going on with me. And we go from there. Haven't seen this yet, but I think I'm going to take the chance to go see it this week. In fact, I am definitely going to go see it this week as far as on my movie list. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, I've heard mixed reviews. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be honest with you. I did see it on bootleg, but I didn't get to quite understand it. I hate watching movies on bootleg. So, screw all that. I'm going to go see it again probably this week. If I don't see that this week, I am definitely, and I've heard a lot of great expectations on it, based on the true story, the Iron Claw. The Iron Claw is based on one of the few of the greatest wrestling families in professional wrestling and around the world. Excuse me, the Von Erichs. And if y'all don't know who the Von Erichs is, I can tell you personally, man. You got Kerry, Lance, David, and Eric, and they old man. They like the biggest, family in professional wrestling. You got the Von Erichs. And again, let me get this shout out the way right now to the WWE Corporation, the WWE Universe, the WWE Network, the WWE community. I want to give shout outs to them first because I don't want them to think, oh, I'm just plugging my way to, no, I'm just being a fan. I'm just expressing myself as a fan. And again, shout out to that whole corporation of the WWE. But I'm just speaking from my own interpretation of how I love wrestling as a fan. But back to what I was saying, the Von Erichs, Iron Claw. From what I see, I heard it's based on a true story, so I'm definitely gonna go see that this week. So if I don't see Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, I'm definitely got my mind set out on Iron Claw. And then keep in mind, 2024, this is the year you got a lot of cool movies coming out. A lot of cool movies. Don't want to give out any spoilers. I know one of them I can't wait to see will be Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire. Haven't seen any trailers on it, but if I have, I will let everybody know. Let's get rid of this picture right here. And what else? Just came in on the last segment as far as on Monday night, Raw Day 1 edition. I was shocked. I was very shocked tonight Shout out goes out to the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Yes, you heard it. I was making predictions on this a long time. I didn't want to believe it, but he said it live. And again, shout out goes out to him. If y'all saw it tonight like I did, I just saw the last few minutes segment of it, and he said, and I quote unquote, he's ready to sit at the head of the table. We're gonna see how this gonna turn out. I mean, usually I'm good at wrestling predictions. Me and my roommate, we talked about this last year. In fact, we discussed it again tonight. So my prediction, and again, guys, is just predictions. I'm not saying they rumors. I'm not saying they're gonna speculate as rumors, but usually, majority of the time, I'm usually right on certain things like this. Everybody want to see The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for the championship. Now, if you know your wrestling like I do, I'm going to break it down to a science. Roman Reigns, let's start off with the head of the table. Let's start off with the tribal chief. Now, I'll admit, he has held that belt 4 I'm sorry. He held this belt for over 4 years in this era, in this lifetime. Now, I'll admit, Roman's good. Roman is good, minus the fact he need help from his relatives. But even so, with or without his relatives, I think he's still good. He knows his stuff in and out the ring. I mean, in spite of what all he been through, this guy he is the guy, no doubt about it. So as far as holding on to the belt longer within a 4-year time period, as far as within this era, I gotta give it to Roman Reigns. Now, however, as far as who has more ring experience, who have been in the ring longer before Roman Reigns, I'm sorry, I gotta give it to The Rock. Even though The Rock has won maybe 8 championships or more, he done it all. He pretty much won every belt in there as far as, if I remember. He probably done more WrestleManias as far as I remember. So if everybody want to say who I'm going to go for between The Rock and Roman Reigns, honestly, I got love for both of them. I'm not going to lie. I do acknowledge my tribal chief, but I gotta go with the people's champ. So it's going to be The Rock. My prediction, I'm going to say The Rock will beat Roman Reigns at whatever the event is going to be. And please leave in your comments on who you think, who you got your bid on. Is it the tribal chief, or or are you going to pick the most electrifying man in sports and entertainment? You choose, you decide. I leave that up to you. Little robot buddy, you can go on break. We're going to do some gameplay later today. For starters, you still got time. Play Mortal Kombat 1. Play Season Invasion Season 3. It's the Sub-Zero Invasion. And as far as right now, the DLC right now, you have Kwai Chi. Kwai Chi is available out right now. Now, as far as Chameleon, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know when she's gonna come out. Chances are she might be out this month or next month or whatever. I will give everybody updated on that. So now you have Omni-Man, you have Kwai Chi. I think next, probably later, we're gonna get John Cena's Peacemaker that's coming out for Mortal Kombat 1. So if you ain't got this game, get this game. Play the seasons right now. Smartest thing I can tell you, get everything. Please get everything. Please get everything in the PlayStation Store. Please unlock certain DLCs, weapons, outfits, palettes, whatever you need that's going to make the game more interesting. Get it. All right. Next, I'm playing on this right now, Final Fantasy 16. And again, I want to give an exclusive shout out again to Larry Leonard. I'm on story mode. In fact, I might play some story mode again on this tonight. If not, I'm going to definitely play some tomorrow. So, and that's just a staller. Some games I like to play as a staller because it's January now. Next month, come February, I'm definitely, in fact, I got to put some more money on this game soon. The new Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that's coming out for the PlayStation 5, and that's part of the continuation of the Final Fantasy VII Dynasty. You know I'm a huge RPG guy. I love every RPG game in the world, especially Final Fantasy. And I'm not gonna lie, 16 looks good. Okay, it'll hold me over, but I'm always a huge fan of the FF7 universe. So you're gonna see a lot of exclusive gameplay. So I'm gonna be playing that. If you're back on God of War, play God of War Ragnarok right now because we have the DLC free for God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. Okay, now right now I'm not gonna lie to you, there's still a couple of things I gotta play before reaching Valhalla. So I'm gonna finish. I've already beaten the game, but there's 2 other bosses I gotta beat. Then I gotta play the game over on New Day Plus to get some more extra cool other armors and stuff. Then after that, then I'm gonna jump to Valhalla. And the reason why they have New Game Plus because certain games now that has that, this will give you a chance to level up, get you a chance to get special other items or special other weapons or whatever you need. It's going to progress the game even better. So in other words, it's like I hate playing the games twice, but when it comes down to New Day Plus, again, on certain games, you get rewarded. So if you're not on God of War, it's already out right now. Get it, beat it, download Valhalla. It's awesome. And we go from there. And then I got one more other game that's holding me over if I can grab it. It's under $20. Get it. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Now, right now, I got this game on a Black Friday sale. Actually, I got this game as a birthday present last year. LA homie, what's up? Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year to you guys, too. Happy New Year to all my viewers that's watching the show right now. Get Jedi Fallen Order Star Wars. If you're a Star Wars head like I am, then the good thing about it, it's under $20. But it was worth the $20. So again, I want to give a shout out to my friends at Best Buy that got me as a late. They got it for me last year as a birthday / Christmas present. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate Larry for what he did for me. But in any case, those are my games and my previews. So we talked about wrestling. We talked about gaming. Any plans that you guys did for the New Year's? Me, I had to go to work. I'm not gonna lie, I went to work, but now I'm off for the next 3 days. So only thing you're gonna be seeing me playing for the next 3 days, because I'm definitely gonna do some more game footage, gameplay. You're gonna see me playing this a lot. I'm telling you this right now. You're definitely gonna see me playing this. You're definitely gonna see me playing more of this. And last but not least, I'm going to be on this. So I got 3 major games I'm going to be playing on. Every now and then I might jump back on Fallen Order. All right. We talked about movies. We talked about games. Again, I had to work. I'm home. Drinking the first beer of the new year. I ain't going to lie. And in a minute, my can's getting empty. So I'm ready for my second one. What can I say? What's going to happen for Spidey 09 and DC Networks and Power Players in 2024? Now, as far as myself, I don't know what I'm going to do, but whatever I'm going to do, because of my health condition right now, I'm just going to play it smart. I'm just going to be wise and pray on it and see what happens. Now, as far as what I'm going to do with this show, guys, it's 2024. And I'm saying this out to the world and to everybody. We need more subscribers. My vision for 2024 as far as this show, I will love, get the word of mouth out. I would love to have over 100,000 subscribers. I would love more than anything in the world to get that silver play button from YouTube. So that way, if I win, we all win. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to make a proposition to the world right now. If we can start getting 1,000 subscribers, if this show can hit this 1,000 mark, let's start hitting this 1,000 mark more than anything. If we can do that, I will personally every 3 to 6 months, one lucky winner. I would do what you call a small contest. A small contest every 3 to 6 months. Somebody on YouTube or on the PlayStation Network might win a new release game. They might win a bobblehead. They might win. What I mean by a bobblehead, I mean like those Funko, those pop figures. They might win one of those. Hell, somebody might even win a $25 gift card from PlayStation. The list goes on and on. But to do that, I'm willing to take that out of my pocket every 3 to 6 months, no problem. But I can't give the love if you guys can't show the love back. You know, again, I'm just the name, the face. I got to pay the internet bill in 2 weeks. The 80% are you guys. All right. And not only that, I almost forgot before I end my show. About to put this up right now. And if you a birthday baby of January 1st, 2024, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. My guess is, do I give out birthday shout outs? You know I do. One, you gotta sub to the show. Ain't no way around that. Two, you gotta leave in a comment. And if you leave in a comment the day before, the day after, I will personally give you a shout out live on my show. Okay, this is my first New Year's show, the New Year's, so the least I can do. Even though I'm tired, even though I got in from work, but I still want to show that I still care for my viewers and my subscribers and my moderators. You know what, LA homie? I tell you what, if I do hit that 1,000 mark, and if what you saying is true, I'll look out for you personally. Okay, just you personally. All right. If you predict on me and you say I hit that 1,000 mark, and if your prediction is true, okay, not trying to play favoritism. I don't want nobody to get into that. I ain't for all that. But I'm just saying, because he had confidence in me, between you and me, I'll hook you up personally. Now, I ain't gonna say what it is, but I guarantee I won't let you down. But as far as everybody else, hey man, I'm call it what you want. The things I do, I keep it real, I keep it 100. And now, because of my condition I am, as far as my health condition, if you knew the old Spotty back in the days, I was cuss off profanity and act a fool and all that. But now, because I'm 58, I'm creeping up. It won't be long before I hit 60. I have to change within myself and within the parameters of this show. So in other words, certain things I used to do, I don't do no more. Okay, so now, every now and then, if you check my shows, I have this thing called State of Direction, which means I want to stay in good favors with YouTube and PlayStation. And a lot of people say my show is underrated, and you want to know what? I understand why. If it was up to me, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be in front of this camera every day. But because I gotta go to work, bills ain't gonna pay itself, I gotta do what I got to do. But I'm a man of my word. If we can hit that 1,000 mark, I will personally, myself, every 3 to 6 months, I will do a special giveaway on PlayStation or on YouTube. Or sometimes I might collaborate a little bit of the both. Again, it ain't up to me. I've been saying this for years. I'm just the name, the face. I gotta do what I gotta do to keep this operation going. The 80% are you guys. I mean, you gotta ask yourself. I'm not. Name one other person that does what I do. In fact, name one other person right now that gives out a birthday shout out every year. This month, this year, it'll be approximately 10 years since I've been doing this show. 10 years. And right now, I'm on the wing of a prayer. I'm trying to keep my heart sacred and not too stressed out. But at the same time, spite of whatever I've been going through, I still think about you guys. Okay, you guys mean a lot to me. This show means a lot to me. And I'm glad I'm doing this show because when it's time for me to go home to God, at least a part of my legacy will still be here. You know, and that means everything. All right. So we go from there. Give out a couple more other shout outs to Prince Unique and his mother. I hope she's feeling well. Shout out goes out to Prince Unique. Thank you so much. And again, shout out goes out to my boy, the LA homie. You're the man. Shout out goes out to you. Who else need we get a shout out to? Vicky Richmond and Mario. Shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To my mother. She, man, even through my heart attack ordeal, she has been my strength other than God. So to my mother, Jerry Cologne, thank you so much, Ma. I love you. Shout out goes out to you. And again, to everybody. So now, I don't want to use a Star Trek phrase, but I really, got to take this show to the next warp level. If you're a Star Trek fan, even I'm more of a Star Wars fan. Have you ever heard them Star Trek phrase, to seek out new life, to new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before will see. I can't say I'm no man, but I'm trying to do my best to boldly go where no man has never done before. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes, whatever I have to do to maintain this show. I keeps it real. I tell it like it is. Like I said, I'm not like some of these YouTubers. It's all about this. It's all about me. It's all about no. It ain't about all that. Okay, if you think your words don't matter, it does. If you think your opinions don't matter, it does. Because right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a 2.5 bedroom apartment. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to get a new gaming chair. Okay. And out of the 10 years, as of this date, as of this month, as of this year, will be officially 10 years. After 10 years, I've been broadcasting off and on and line on this show. I never asked for not one dime, not one penny, not 1 cent. Only thing I'm asking for is, man, a thank you, a comment, an ideal. Don't want to borrow this out of Roman Reigns' book. Acknowledge me. Hell, I know who I am. And again, shout out goes out to the WWE world. I know who I am. I don't want people to acknowledge me. Hell, I want people to appreciate me. Because what I do, ain't nobody else gonna do. And I'm gonna tell it to the world like it is. God's keeping me alive. Even though I survived 2 major heart attacks, and yet, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Consider me half dead, but the other good half of me, even though my left side of my heart is trying to stay whole, but my right side of my heart still keep fighting. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I got to do. And I'll tell you, I'll tell PlayStation, I'll tell YouTube, I'll tell the viewers, I'll tell the world, hey, God's still in control, and I'm just going to, like I said, we all got to leave God's planet someday. I got to leave this world someday, but until then, and only then, and in time, in between time, hey man, death just going to have to wait. I'm sorry, because I have some unfinished business with my life. Okay, I want to see, call it the bucket list or call it these word of the night bucket list or whatever you want to call it. I seriously have some unfinished business that need to be required once and for all. All right. Hell, I would love to walk down the aisle. Someday I would love to get out of this 2-bedroom apartment and be in the studio so I can have my first, at least one of the first YouTube podcasts as far as on video games. I would love to have my own business. The list goes on and on. But I definitely, if I don't do anything else, other than someday have my own house, marry the love of my life, take this show to the first level, to the next level as far as my own video game podcast, and last but finally least, watch my future grandkids grow up. And they are my greatest treasures in the world. I got that. I'm happy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm happy. But I can't do it alone. You guys matter. So please, hey, let everybody know that DCN Network's out there. Let them know we still exist. Let them know that I'm keeping it real. And if you think that's something, I'll even do better than that. Even if we get that 1,000 subscribers, if we get that 100,000, me and Sean, again, he's the co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, and I've been seeing this on my shows a few dozen times, and I'll remind everybody right now because it's 2024. How would you guys feel? And please, leaving ideals, leaving comments, leaving anything that you think that's going to help improve the show. How would you guys feel if you want to rock your own DCN Networks and Power Player t-shirt? What designs you want to see? What logos you want to see? What mascots you want to see? What colors you want to see? What's something that's going to inspire the imagination that I want to rock my own DCN t-shirt? You know, for men, women, and kids, groups of all ages. I need ideals. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about drawing some ideals up soon. I need ideals. If you guys can give me the ideals of what we need, and we go from there. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm not going to jump out my chair. I'm just going to see who's texting me real quick. And I apologize for that. I love you, daughter. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry I had to answer that. It was an important text. Donald Doyle, hey buddy, thank you so much for being a part of the show. I'm sorry for my rudeness. I just had to answer an important text. I'm about to end my show in a minute. Donald Doyle, if you're a member of the show, uh, if you're a member of the show, or if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the show. And if you do, I will personally give you a shout out live on my show. You said these words of the night. Donald Doyle is very good words. These words. Okay, thank you so much, man. Well appreciated, man. You know, lot of respect for that. Thank you so much, man. So yeah, but that's my word of the night. My word of the night right now is, hey, you know, and this is just something I just threw out of my head. I'm like, you know, and I don't usually do a show on Mondays, but because I had to go to work, I came in a little, you know, just not, you know, a few moments ago. I say, everybody knows my routine as far as how I do my shows. Usually, I do my shows on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays because those are the days that I'm off. Now, my weekend shows, because I am at work, um, those shows is at random. I do have my Happy Friday show. I have my most famous show of all, Shout Out Saturdays and Updates. And sometimes I have my Family Time Sunday show. Now, these words of the night, I just threw that in the pop of my head. I said, you know what? Let me come up with something. And I rarely, and I want everybody to know, I rarely do a Monday show. I said, you know what? Let me come up with something that's an originality and something that fits me. And I said, you know what? Since everybody calls me D, because D is short for Darnell, I said I'm gonna give it These were the night. I guess I can read that right quick. Donald Doyle said, Donald will help you design with with what are your thinking. Okay, okay. Right now, um, if you on, oh, you know what? I'll put this up right now. Let me just put this up right now. For those who want to find me, yeah, and Happy New Year to you too. If you on PlayStation Network, this is my username. That is my username on PlayStation Network. So send that, or if you can't find me on PlayStation Network, leave in the comments and I will guide you through. Or because right now everything is on privacy right now, I'm probably going to unlock all that either tonight or tomorrow. But what designs I'm looking for? Uh, Again, leave all that in the comments. Not your personal information, anything. Leave that in the comments. That's my username on PlayStation Network. And if you team up with me on PlayStation Network, what I'll do is I'll add you as a friend. I'll open up a party. We can sit back and talk and discuss the ideals uh, over the over in the PlayStation Network, over on the PlayStation party. So yeah, I'm looking for ideals. I'm looking for ideals. We can, I don't want to discuss that kind of business over the broadcast because I don't want to give everything away, and then everybody else will try to, feed off my ideals. So something like that, I want to talk in private as far as a confidential. But that is my username on PlayStation. It's Spidey. That's SPYD_09 on PlayStation Network. And send me a friend request. If you can't send me a friend request, leave in a comment, and we go from there. Okay, and again, shout out goes out to Donald Doyle. And please sub to the show. You sub to the show, you be my 402nd subscribers, and by all means, and tell all your friends about me. Tell everybody, man. Tell your friends, your co-workers, whoever. I don't care, man. Tell anybody, man. You tell everybody about DCN Networks presents Power Players. But like I said, Spidey's, you know, I'm negotiable. I'm just gonna put it like that. But yeah, these were the night. You said, huh? I heard you earlier. You want to create a symbol. Yeah, I mean some kind of symbol. Like I said, I'd rather talk to you that in private. Okay, I got the ideals, but I don't want to discuss it over the air right now. So we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. Because if I bring those ideals out, then I don't want nobody else copying off my ideals, if that makes any sense. So I'd rather talk to you in private on that. I got the ideals in my head. I just don't want to discuss it over the broadcast right now. So I want to keep that strictly confidential, if you get what I'm saying, because you got some haters out there, you got some thieves out there, you got some that. So yeah, right. Frosty Inglewood, shout out goes out to Frosty Inglewood. Thank you so very much. Say, okay, I took a screenshot with your information. Okay, cool. But definitely, if you on PlayStation Network, send me a friend request. If not, we'll work something out. Yep. But again, I need all the ideals I can get. All right. And that's about it, because in a minute, I'm going to go grab me another beer, and I'm going to play me, let's see, what I'm going to play tonight before I go to bed, because I got to get up in the morning. There's a couple of errands I got to do. You might see me in another hour playing some Final Fantasy 16. Okay, again, I got enough games to hold me up. I'm playing those games. Keep in mind, I'm still on Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't even pretty much unlocked all the dungeons yet, so that's going to take a hot minute. And we go from there. Yeah. Yeah, but then again, even though they won't bite, but then again, I'm not taking any chances, man. So stuff like that, I rather talk confidential and private. Okay, just because they might not like the idea, that doesn't mean somebody else would. So so I want to keep it. Like I said, you and I, we're gonna talk confidential. Okay, we're gonna talk confidential. We're going to be in a party. If you want to bring a couple of your friends. As a matter of fact, my party's open right now because I'm about to end my show in a minute. My party's open up to 8. First come, first serve. You want to come in, come in. But yeah, I feel you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Because that's how people do it. Sometimes that idea might not be good to the next person, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the other person may or may not like it. So when it comes down to innovation, you know what you want, but you want to surprise the world on your own terms. And you would hate for it if somebody else take that from your own terms and use it against you. That's why I said, henceforth, let's talk that in private. To protect my own self-interest and the faith of this show. Okay, I don't want to sound like I'm a superhero. Well, yeah, in my own way, I am a security guard. I do protect them all from the forces of evil and all that stuff. But that's another story for another time. But I've said long enough. Let me know what you guys gonna do. It's the first of the new year. Let me know what y'all gonna do. In fact, what are y'all? What are your plans? What are your New Year's resolutions? What movies you want to see? What new games you want to buy in 2024? What new goals you guys set? And we go from there. I gotta end this show. So in 3, 2, 1, let me see some. Little robot buddy want to break. And here we go. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And when you hear this music, that means it is January 1st, 2024. It's a Monday, and you is part of the Monday Night Update, D's Word of the Night. And again, to all my viewers, thank you so much. To those who just stopping in and checking it out or what's going on, thank you so much. And we go from there. Yes, I think you guys deserve one more applause. Yep. Well, that's it. I gotta end the show, and in a minute I'm gonna be playing some Final Fantasy 16. Excuse the flare, and we go from there. And I'll see everybody tomorrow on my Tuesday updates. Don't forget, I have a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday show. And please leave in comments. Tell me if I'm doing a good show, a bad show, or whatever the issue may be. Leave in comments. I need comments, and I sure in the hell need subscribers. Do that. We can take this show to the next frontier. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to take this show from the problem land to the promised land. I'm just keeping it straight 100 with you. I'm out of here. This is Darnell Krutner from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. And Happy New Year from all of us here at this network. And again, my final last shout out goes out to the YouTube network and the PlayStation Network and corporations. Thank you so much for even putting up with me for 10 years. Now that I have a second chance at life, trust me, you're not going to get too much trouble out of me anymore. Because it is, I guarantee you, you're going to see a whole lot more changes as far as my State of Direction show is concerned. I'm out of here. Peace and Happy New Year from all of us. Public service announcement to Chicago, to the world. Will you please put them guns down? Straight up. Put them guns down. Let's find another way around this. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Network and Power Players. And Happy New Year. And you're part of the Monday Night Update. And this is D's Word of the Night. I'm out of here. Peace and play it safe, man. Let's be careful out there. It's New Year's Eve, day one, January 1st, 2024. Hey, whatever you do, just stay blessed and safe. I'm out of here. Take care.